Hi guys, it's Mary. Welcome back. We need to jump right in here. You saw from the title what we're going to do, and I've got a mess of stuff all around me. So let's get going. Let's start with makeup. And yes, we're going to go here to the Sydney Grace Enduring Love palette. I am going to link the video on this. This is extraordinary. Sydney Grace, in my opinion, is extraordinary. I have a coupon code for you below for the Fritzy family to save you money. But I also wanted to say not just this palette, which I think is still on back order, but I also picked up some new stuff. You know, I got the powder. This is the translucent powder. I don't have an opinion on this yet, but I can tell you it's the silkiest stuff. But the shadows, of course, because I love their shadows so much, I picked up a blush. This blush is called Time Stops, and it's very pigmented. I don't know if you've seen the video where I put it on yet, but yeah, you want to go in real easy with this, but it blends out beautifully. It's such a beautiful color. I can't wait to try more of their blushes. And then these are more purpley tones. Redeemer, Greatest Gift. I think that one's more of a topper. Deliverer is totally worth it. And this one is Magenta Dreams. Predictable, and it's a matte. That's predictable. It's a purpley brown. This is called Milk and Cookies, and I got it to hopefully be like Blanc type, but it's just the most beautiful highlight color. It's not matte, so it can't be Blanc type, and I didn't read. This is my very first one of their liquid lips, which is very comfortable, and this is a fantastic shade for me. Look at that. It's not what I have on, by the way. Anything I show you today is not what I'm wearing right now. But these are so comfortable. Love this formula. I love everything about it. I love this color. It's beautiful. You ever have a brand that you can just buy and know? I mean, you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to wonder, is it going to work? It just does. That's Sydney Grace. I don't want to forget about this piece of crap. Now, I don't know if I got a bad one of these, an old one that's dried up, or if this has changed, or if my expectations have gotten higher or what, but I'm telling you what, I still am sitting here trying to get, it's like in my eye. This is the Maybelline Master Precise Skinny Eyeliner, and what I've always loved about this is how skinny it is. You can just easily get in your water and tight line. It's creamy as all get out, black, usually stays, but for some reason this one, look at this, it's doing it again. Now if I were to go in my eye with it right now, it will break off and go in my eye, and then I can't get it out. You see that little, how it's like that? Now, and it's not because I'm up too far either, because I've made sure that, you know, and I can't really knock that off. It just this little eyeliner booger winds up in my eye. That winds up in my eye, and that's what I'm dealing with right now. And I can't stand it. Nobody got time for that. One of you lovely ladies sent me the Pure Barbie collection, and I fell hard in love with the lipsticks. Yeah, my favorite is Classic. That's my shade right here, Classic. Because I'm good classic. And then also I was sent Timeless. But I loved it so much that I couldn't stand that I didn't have the other two. Classic and Timeless. So I went and got the other two, and here they are. I don't know if they still have them or not, but if they do, you got to get these because they're going to go away. It's like glitter sugar on the outside. This one is called Legendary, and I know that this is Barbie's color. That is pink. And the last shade is called Inspire. It's a berry color. So ladies, they've got something for everybody, I think. And before I get to the rest of the lips, I just want to say that while I was getting those two things from Pure, I picked these up while I was there. Been enjoying the you-know-what out of these two blush highlighters. This one here is called Ray of Light, and this one is called Beam of Light. And guess what? Look at these. This is so cute. They have little switches on them, and they light up. Look at the outside packaging even. I just really am in love with Pure now. The final lippies are from City Beauty. Mostly I hear about City Beauty from my friend Lori, from All That Beauty with Lori. But, you know, I've seen other people talk about this and I'm like, really? I mean, it's a liquid lipstick. How great can it be? They sent me 2 matte liquid lips, right there, and 3 glosses. They have lip plumpers in them, but I have to tell you, it usually takes something really extreme, like this. See this? This. This is Soap & Glory's Pillow Plump XXL. This is the only lip plumper I've ever found that I could actually feel. I can feel this one, but I've tried so many and I can't feel them. I can feel this a teeny bit, but not enough that I'm like, that's gonna plump my lips. So I don't know that it's actually plumping my lips, but it sure is pretty. So this one is called Pink Taupe, and I didn't think I was gonna like it. And you know, truth be told, I don't really care for Pink Taupe on its own. It's just a little bit too brown for me, but with their pink nude lip gloss over it, it's absolutely stunning. And then this one is called Rosy Mauve. And I want to tell you, I have never seen packaging so luxurious for lip glosses in my life. But when I opened it up, I was like, man, I feel special. So there's the 2 shades that they sent me. Both look really good, go on, comfortable, last a long time. They're so pretty. And then these are the glosses. This one is called San Diego. Let's see. This is my favorite. It's called Pink Nude. It really, really transforms Pink Taupe for me to where I really like it when I put Pink Nude gloss over the top of it. And then, of course, this is the clear. It just is clear. That wasn't all they sent me. They sent me some skincare too, and I'll talk about that in just a little bit. All right, I'm a big sucker for RoyalLangNickel. I am an affiliate of theirs because I love their stuff, right? I love Sigma, I love RoyalLangNickel, and because I love them, I am an affiliate of them. So, you know, you get a discount code below because of that, and I earn a little bit of money if you buy some brushes there. That's good, right? Say yeah. That's a good thing. It is. This brush is what started it. This was the first brush that I got from the Omnia Pro line, and this is the setting brush that you see me using, or did see me using, and still will, all the time. See how much give and play is to that? This is just a beautiful setting brush, and it doesn't cost very much. I think I like the tapered a little bit better, and you know, here's why. See when I'm doing this? It's really easy for me to get in my eye when I'm trying to come up under my eye with this brush. But with this one, not so much. See, because it's tapered, I can get up underneath here really easy. So yes, I still love you. Okay, I love you, don't be jealous. But this is my new baby. This is my new love. I love this brush. And then I picked up this one too. It's kind of a cheek brush, but you know, I mean, I use them all for powder. I'm just gonna be honest about that. Highlight is real good with this one, but you know, it's just a baby one. And then one of you, I'm gonna have to look up who, one of you wanted me to try this Scott Barnes. This is the number 62 eye blending brush. And I'll tell you what, this thing never stood a chance when it came to my eyes. I still don't use it for my eyes right out of the gate. After I got this, I used it to contour my nose, and I went, that's what you do. That's what you do. Scott, that's what you do around here. You contour my nose. This is perfect. This is a perfect brush for this. And look, this is why. I can start up here, come all the way down, and now watch the tip of this brush. Do you see how it doesn't like splay out too far, but yet, I mean, it stays like in a straight line. It has enough splay to get the line, but not so much that I have like a deep line. Yeah, I suppose this might make a good eye brush. I got a lot of good eye brushes, but I don't have a lot of brushes that I love the way it contours my nose. This one I do. Before I leave the makeup section, I have a box of crap to share with you. I actually did a video on this crap, but I've been playing around with the microphone and the sound and stuff, and I didn't realize that there's no sound on the video. I'm just going to talk to you about it instead. I'm talking about the L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Serum Foundation. And spoiler alert, I'm just going to tell you, I don't like any of it. I can't even show you the eyebrow pencil because on that video, I ground it. Like I kept sharpening it and sharpening it and sharpening it to see, did it stop at the colored line or did it go all the way to the end? The reason that I wanted to know that is because the brown line that shows the color was like a fourth of the way down from the tip. And the last product I had that was like that, that's where the color stopped. That's where the pencil stopped. And once you got there, it was nothing but wood. So I wanted to know, does the color extend to the end of the pencil or does it stop at that line? When I bought this, I didn't look any farther than Serum Foundation. I did not see sunscreen. I don't get along with like BB creams, CC creams, foundations that have a ton of sunscreen in them. And this is supposed to have SPF 50. That right there would have told me, no, Mary, you ain't gonna like that. Don't even bother. It looks horrid on me. Looks like I have craters that have been illuminated with highlighter. And if you put powder on it, you're the crypt keeper. Okay, this powder is awful. I tried this with other stuff. I don't like it. I have a sponge applicator down here in a mirror, and then you've got your very silky powder, but it just, I don't like that. I like the True Match powder. I also want to point out that one huge difference between this, I think, and the True Match powder is that this is a foundation. It's supposed to be a powder mineral foundation infused with skincare stuff for older ladies. But I did use this as a powder foundation alone, and I don't think it provided any coverage. I don't like this formula. It doesn't do good. Makes me look awful. This, no. The concealer, even worse. This stuff is so bad that I forgot that I had makeup on, and my husband looked at me and he said, "You have way too much makeup on." And I went, huh? And I went and looked in the mirror and I was like, oh, what happened? Oh my gosh, what happened? About an hour after I had this on, the weirdest stuff happened. It dried and cracked and like settled into lines and then expanded there. The eyeliner won't stay in your waterline or your tight line, which you know for me means you're trash. You are a trashy eyeliner if you can't do that. That's your job. For me, that's your job. Then you say, oh, well, this is meant for older ladies, so, you know, maybe it's just supposed to go on your eyelids, maybe underneath here. It's supposed to do well and, like, go over those little roads on your eyelids, and it doesn't perform any different than any other eyeliner I have. It still skips and jumps over the top of all of that. So, you know, it's messy. No, I got no use for that either. No, nobody got time for this crap. The Age Perfect blush, I do like this blush. I am wondering about it though. Wasn't there supposed to be a brush in here or something to apply? There's a mirror and nothing to apply down here. But this is a pretty blush, so, you know, that is the only thing out of the whole line that I like. This lipstick, it's very moisturizing, but it reminds me of the L'Oreal Shine. So if you like the L'Oreal Shine, you'll like this, I think, because it's got that same balm, little bit of stain action going on. If you have any lip lines at all, this stuff will feather right into it and you'll be like, yay, look at me, I'm old. And that's the whole purpose of this line, right? To help mature women not feel and look old. I mean, I happen to love L'Oreal mascaras. This is the bottom of the barrel for L'Oreal, if you want to know my opinion. This is its brush, and it's got clumps. Now, L'Oreal mascaras do tend to go on a little wet, and then you kind of just like let it dry down or whatever. If you like wet mascaras, they deliver, I think, some beautiful lashes. But this has, like, in your lashes, it deposits these little balls, these little tiny balls that ultimately come off onto your cheeks, in your eyes, whatever. This piece of crap. So the whole thing is a huge bust for me. I don't like any of it, and that is saying something because I love L'Oreal. What happened, L'Oreal? Listen, you know what you need to do? You need to go talk to your sibling, Lancome, because Lancome's got it going on. Lancome actually knows how to make a mature woman look good. Let's go into skincare. Want to? All right. I have to make a disclaimer to y'all first. I have way too much skincare. I need to slow this train down because I like to actually use the skincare long enough to know if it works. And I've got so much here that there's no way I could do that. At this point, I can only tell you if I like it and if I would like to continue using it. These first things are from Derma E. I'm not obligated to talk to you about them. I think they just somehow saw me say in a video, I'd like to try more Derma E, and then these arrived. I just have my favorites and a not, okay? So they sent me a lot of stuff. Before I move on, thank you, Derma E. I really appreciate this. First thing is this. This is the Derma E Jasmine and Vanilla Hydrating Shea Butter Lotion, and heck yes, look, I mean, it's almost gone. I love it. I hydrate myself in this. It smells good. It's got a jasmine and vanilla smell to it, but it feels really good, and it feels good on my legs and my arms, and when I watch TV at night I put this on. It's just a shea butter lotion, but it has this, so if you want to read that you can. But this is the Derma E Vitamin C No Circle Perfecting Eye Cream. Let me show you. See, it's got a tint. The first time I wore it, I put it on during the day because of the tint, thinking, and look how much I've got here. You don't need this. You just need a tiny bit of this. You just rub it in, okay, and it kind of disappears into your skin, but for some reason, it pills on me bad. Nothing under it, just this, and it pills. So I tried it at night, when it wouldn't matter whether or not it, because I'm not putting makeup on when I go to bed. Because, I wanted to see if this was actually going to help my dark circles or not. Vitamin C is really good at brightening, so same diff. When you rub your eyes, it just rubs off, like pilling off my skin. I don't like this one, sorry. But the last two products I've been loving, and I've been using these every dang day, okay? And you can tell that because I'm down to here on this one already. This is the Derma E Anti-Wrinkle Toner, Vitamin A and Glycolic Acid. I've been using this in place of the Pixie Glow Tonic that I was using. That's what I've been using this at that step. I really like this. This one here, I've been giving a go, and I've not replaced my Mad Hippie Vitamin A yet. I've still got the exfoliating serum I'm doing, but every other day I've been using this instead of the Mad Hippie because I just want to see, is this going to do anything? And as you know, I think it's good to rotate your skincare now and then, try something else and come back to it, because I have this weird thought that my skin knows and it's trying to trick me. And I've been using this in place of my Mad Hippie Vitamin A, which you guys know I love. So I really like this. This is a serum. This product here you only use at night. It just feels beautiful. Totally different feel than the Mad Hippie. But I've been really enjoying this. The next thing, one of you, I will put that here, said that they really loved this, and I thought, okay, last time we talked about my Carmex and how Jen Loves Reviews ruined that for me. And I've been having a problem, so I'm just going to go back to my CeraVe, which I still do use. I love using the CeraVe Healing Ointment, but I use that on my feet and stuff too, so I go through it, I just like to have a lip balm, dang it. This is by First Aid Beauty. It is the Ultra Repair Lip Therapy. I got it at Ulta. I love this. Thank you for recommending it. This is a really, really great lip balm. Love this stuff. I haven't had skin peeling on my lips since I started using this. Alrighty, now we're going to talk about the skincare that City Beauty sent. This, I can tell you, does something. This is the Multi-Action Sculpting Cream. This is a metal spoon that comes with this, and then you go into it. It's a white cream. You go into it with this, you get some out, and then you put it on upwards. Where I'm using this is my neck. Okay, let's just put some on right now. This I can feel tightens my skin a little. So, I mean, I'm sure that once you stop using this product, it's going to all fall back down again. But I can feel this product get tight, you know, not uncomfortable, not a bunch, but as it dries down, this actually feels a little tighter. Not facelift tight now, okay? But it just looks better. You know what I'm saying? So I really do like this, and it's called the Multi-Action Sculpting Cream. It's the Line Smoothing Hydro Mask. Okay, this mask is kind of like a cellulose. It's not a cloth sheet mask. It's something more than that. And you really do look good when you take off the mask. So it says right here, cellulose. This biocellulose mask helps hydrate the skin, smooth the look of fine lines and wrinkles, and helps naturally protect the skin using a high concentration of cell young, ice plant, callus extract, and hyaluronic acid. Inside here is this really thick, substantial mask that's like protected with two sides. And then you peel off one side, put it on your face, and peel the other side off. And then set in this for 20 minutes. I tend to just lay there and take a little nap. I love this. You guys are going to hate me for this. I hate me for this. I don't blame you if you hate me for this, okay? All right, this was sent to me by Clarins and the Octoly Network. I know, I did it again. Remember when this? I still love this. I love this. All right, but this was my introductory to Clarins. This is even better than this. Oh my gosh. This is the Nutri-Lumiere Day. Why I gotta keep loving French stuff? I can't say any of it. I don't know what that means. Look at it, how much is gone. So this is the day cream, and this one's the night. This one is also a creamy pink. I've used quite a lot of these because I think it really does make my skin look and feel wonderful. Look how long this is. This is a replacement iPhone charger. This is really long. It didn't cost very much money at all, and I love it because now I can put it to charge on the outlet by the bed, and I've got plenty of room to reach me. The phone can be charging right next to me and I can still use it, and I love that. This is like the actual charger except a lot longer and a lot less money. It's a spiralizer. Look at the little blade in there. And this is two more kinds. I asked for this for Christmas from my mom and dad, and they got it for me. Last night, for example, I made chicken and noodles for the fam. Now, I can't have noodles, but yes, I can. So before I added their noodles to the pot of chicken and broth, I pulled out chicken and broth for myself. And then I put some zucchini in here, and I went. And out this end comes all these spirally little noodles of zucchini that I then cooked and put in my chicken broth. And that was my chicken and noodle soup. And it was good. Thank you. If you are like me and you want to spiralize your vegetables to use them in just decorative, or to put them, make noodles for soup or spaghetti or whatever, this is really cool. I really like this. And there's these suction cups on the bottom that help it stick to the countertop so it's not going everywhere while you're spiralizing. This is a velour heating pad you wear. Okay, I got this for Christmas too. All right, so see, this comes off, and this has magnets that close. And then it comes down to, let me show you. It comes down to there, and you take and you tie this around you, and it's got this control, and you can set it up to 5 for the heat, and then this button down here controls the time, so you can set it for 1 to 2 hours. This is so nice while I'm sitting in this chair editing or whatever. Oh, it just feels so good when it's on, and it gets my whole back. I can lay down in bed on it fling this up. You can put it in your lap. You know how you'll get some heating pads and they like burn you? Or like if you try and put it behind you in a chair, it just gets wrinkled and stuff. This doesn't wrinkle. This has its own built-in, I mean, it's sewn on it, okay? This is not going to come off. I can't even tell you how many heating pads, just since we lived in this house, just in the last 23 years, I can't tell you how many heating pads I've gone through because I ruined them trying to sit in chairs with them on and then getting bunched down and then quit working and then I have to get another one, or you know, it's always something. But this is absolutely wonderful. So if you are like me, this is gonna work for you. The next two things I can't. I gotta put a picture here, okay? Because I can't get them and bring them in here. One isn't really heavy, but it's really awkward. And the other, oh guys, I don't wanna undo all that. So the first thing is my mini fridge. I asked my mom and dad to get that for me for Christmas, and they did. And yeah, it's got a pink lid, and I like it, and it's full of my morning skincare, which I love to put on cold. I know a lot of you ladies have them. That's how I know about it. So I like mine now. I feel like I'm part of the club. And the very last thing was my Christmas present from my son. It's a space heater by Lasco, but it's not like the ones I've shown you that are like this big. That, I mean, I've shown those to you before in my favorites. This one has spoiled me rotten. This one is a tall one, okay? And it's got a remote control and it rotates. And you can set a temperature on it, and it has 3 heating levels, and I mean, it's just a super duper model. I love this thing so much. You can set a timer on it. Perfect. So when I go to bed at night, I will turn that on, and I will turn it on rotate, so it's, you know, moving around the room, and I have it on heat 3, but that's okay because I have the timer set on the remote for an hour, and it just goes off in an hour. So if I accidentally fall asleep, the heater goes off. And I love my heater. And I had to tell you about it because it's an upgrade from the one that I've told you guys about in the past. And I think that if you don't have one of these, you would surely love it too. All right, then, we are finally done. Aren't you glad? I mean, my gosh, it was like, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm sorry, I just had a lot to talk about. And believe it or not, I cut some stuff. There was more, but I cut it, and I'm like, I'll tell you about that next month. All right, then, I hope you guys know that you're the best part of the Fritzy family. And if you aren't being blessed, if you feel like you aren't being blessed, because sometimes we are, and we just don't see it yet. So if you feel like you're not being blessed, do yourself a favor. Go out and be a blessing to somebody else, because then you will feel good inside, and that just turns everything around. Until next time, love you, see ya, bye, and I'm out.
So let's start with makeup. So, oh no, that hurt my finger too. You ever have a brand, I got something in my dang eye, I bet you anything's that stupid Maybelline eyeliner. That won't shake it out, by the way. This is the Master It's just driving me crazy. It's just driving me crazy. Do you see it? We just have to hurry up and film. What do you want? Okay, I feel like the Three Stooges. Yeah. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. I got lipstick on my hands. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. I got glitter on my tubes. This is a really stupid song. Let's not sing it no more. I've been hearing and hearing and hearing, mostly from All That Beauty with Lori, but look what you did, Lori. No, this one you would think. Lip, liquid lip, but why can't I hang on to anything today? Stand there. Can you do that for me? Thank you. Thank you. This is that brush I was going. Who let the brush out? Woof, 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 because it looks like a tail. It's a puppy tail. So I'm doing my setting, right? Look. How, damn it. Oh, sorry about that. I hit myself in the eye with it. Okay, that's my point. What's on my mouth? There's something on my mouth. What is it? It's a regular mirror. You can't see. That ain't gonna help. Dumb butt. When I looked at myself in the mirror with this on, I was like, I'm scared. I look like I'm 150. No. What are you knocking? Yes, I'm knocking on the door for this to go in the trash. Okay, we're gonna lasso you in. Woohoo, cowboy, I'm gonna lasso you. Did you know I know how to lasso? Did you know I was a cowboy? I'm a cowgirl. Did you know I got chaps? No, I don't. I was like, that's more like it. This is like the actual charger. You buy a heating pad, even if it's a moist heating pad, and you know, it really does help to do that. Just do a little bit of scat, and go and then your tongue gets loosened up, and then you're all better. That's why I had that happen to me about 50,000 times in 40 minutes.